Welcome to Help Desk Call Handling Procedures. My name is Ervin, also known as Kabuman. One of my viewers recently asked me if there is a call handling format for Help Desk. The answer is yes. There is a format to follow, but this varies from business to business. However, every help desk has a common path to follow that basically achieves the same goal, which is to resolve issues. There could be multiple steps to handling just the intro. In this example, I have broken down the procedure in 7 steps that should reflect the professionalism and call handling proficiency. Step number 1. Thank you for calling tech support. My name is Ervin. May I have your phone number, account number, or etc. so that I can pull up your information? And if you've noticed at the end, I have phone number, account number, or etc. because this will vary from business to business. Some businesses may train you to ask for the phone number first. Some may say ask for the account number first, or anything else. Number 2. In order to secure your account, can you please verify your date of birth, last 4 of social security number, or etc. If you don't have this information, that's okay. We can also secure your account by answering some questions. As you notice, the second part is usually to secure the account to make sure that we are speaking to the correct customer or the user. A lot of times you would ask for date of birth, last 4 of social security number, or even etc. For example, to verify their home address. If they don't have this information, some companies also use a format in which customer answers some questions that they've set up previously. For example, what is the name brand of the car that you owned, or what is the name of your pet? Number 3, listen to the customer's issue carefully and then ask questions based off previous experiences. This comes after you are familiar with company's products or services. Each business will train their associates to familiarize themselves with different issues and procedures. So let's say a customer calls in and says, this product I bought is no longer working, or there's something wrong with it. Of course, you will have the training from the business that you work for to handle this properly. You just have to make sure you pay attention and ask proper questions based off your experience, whether it be from training or simply from many calls that you've handled in the past. Number 4. I'm sorry, would you mind repeating that? In case you've missed something, a lot of customers talk really fast for anyone to follow. So this is something you will have to ask occasionally. In order to, help the customer properly, you need to understand what they are saying. So it is okay to ask the customer to repeat themselves. Just be polite about it. Number 5. Sometimes you have to place customer on hold, but this is usually done with no more than 2 minutes before you have to come back and say that you're still working on the issue. Again, this will vary from business to business. From my experience, 2 minutes is an average allowed time to place a customer on hold. However, a business that you work for may say 1 minute before you have to go back and say, hey, just to let you know, I'm still working on your issue. And the reason for this is because it reflects on good customer service. However, the underlying reason for this is production. The business you work for wants you to be very productive and resolve issues as efficiently as possible. Step number 6. Is there anything else that I can assist you with? Or have I resolved your issue? As closing, do not hang up on the customer until the customer says either yes or no, confirming that their issue has been resolved. The last thing we want is to hang up on the customer and their issue has not been resolved. This reflects poorly on the company and the service that customer service provides. This is incredibly important. Thank you for calling tech support. You have a wonderful day. At this point, you're just ending a call with a nice gesture. However, some businesses will have you ask the customer to take a survey. This will vary from business to business, of course. Thank you for watching my video. I have many help desk videos that can help you get ready for a help desk job, including interview. So if you have friends out there that need assistance, point them my direction, tell them Koboman sent you. In addition, on my channel, I have so many other videos, whether it's network administration, systems administration, desktop support, and many other ones. I also have a website called kobuman.com, which has a forum where you can ask any questions, whether they be tech related or anything else. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.